Have my- Hey, Chris.
Wait, just 1 minute. I don't have permission. Okay, that's okay. Hey, so I'm just having my breakfast here
I'm eating my Friday steak here.
and Cedar in Spain.
Hey, Chris. Yeah, I'm checking in from Spain, Estepona, south of Spain.
Awesome. And I'm in Utah in the mountains where there's snow, but not right where I am, but in the snow. There's
Hey,
the best snow in the world.
that's it. And I've just been swimming in the Mediterranean, best ocean in the world.
Oh, I wish I was there. I've been swimming at our rec center and I just did my half mile. So here we are.
Yep.
Our subject today is there has been an amazing sale, and my most feared words that I hear are while supplies last.
Yeah, I know.
The
I'm so
supplies
sorry.
go really fast,
Yeah.
and it started Wednesday, but it actually goes through the end of November, which is this next Wednesday. And there are a few things left, and I can post that, but just wanted to let you know maybe we can talk about some of those first. But there's Blue Tansy, Kananga right now, Citrus Bliss, the Cuisine Blends. I wish I could get one of those little neoprene holders for the On Guard because they're really cute and I have them all over, but it would be nice to have one with me. And then an oil that I had to actually look up. I've heard of it, but I don't think I have it, and that's Nutka.
I have it, Chris. I have Nutka. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Nice.
We'll talk about that one. Then
A
there's
bit like cedarwood, I think. Yeah.
it's what?
A bit like cedarwood.
Cedarwood. Okay, a wood. And
Yeah.
then anyway, there's a few other little things like On Guard purifying mist, dental floss, and mini mouthwash. So hopefully you were able to take advantage of some of these oils, or you already have them. And so we're kind of assuming that you already do have some of these. Okay, so I posted this really small on let's see, it was on kind of the announcement of the live that we're doing today. And these are kind of some of my notes. So I'm just going to throw this up here and share this with you because Nootka is still available. Like Seener said, it's a tree and it gets its name from the Nootka tribe that lives in the northwest area of Canada, and it's one of the strongest varieties of cedar trees, and it's actually a relative of the arbor vitae, the tree of life. So I have here, it's called the oil of graceful elegance. Ooh la la. That is awesome. Okay. So it protects against the environment, uplifts and grounds, eases fatigue, supports a healthy inflammatory response. And this is interesting, spasms. That's one that, like, if you get a spasm in the middle of the night, that is not fun. And you would want to be able to grab your Nutka. So you'd be saying Nutka in your sleep. It's there. Senior has it. What is it? A 5 ml bottle?
Yeah. I just gonna open it.
Okay.
And we always need to get a drop in the hand because it's not the same from the bottle, right, Chris? You have been teaching me that.
Yeah, you got to do that.
I just, yeah, it is woody, and the one that comes closest is sort of a cedar wood grounding thing. It is a
Okay.
5 ml.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think I got it at a sale sometime. It's not an oil you can get all the time. It is limited time only. So yeah,
Awesome.
it is.
Okay, so it's to help you be graceful, gentle, grounded, patient, relaxed. I think I better just put this one in my pocket. Rich,
Yeah.
shielded, protected, elegant, and energized. And then you can use it in a bath, for a massage, as a cleaning spray, and just a refreshing boost. So this would be a topical oil. definitely a topical or aromatic oil. Okay, then let's see. As I look at the ones that were available here, um, on this sheet, there is laurel leaf, and I have been using the respiratory oil singly recently because didn't you have Nioli recently? I've been using eucalyptus and Nioli, and then
Yeah,
laurel
it
leaf.
was it's the oil of the month here in Europe,
Okay,
Naioli. Yeah, yeah.
and I found one, and I've been using it because I don't know, I just needed kind of a switch from my Breathe, or in Europe it's Air X. But the laurel leaf is it helps. There's some interesting things here. It helps keep wounds clean and supports tissue regeneration. Okay, that's, you know, I would have thought laurel leaf was for respiratory, and yeah, it is.
It's 5 ml.
Respiratory.
Yeah.
Yep, it's for respiratory support, revive, relives coughs and congestions, or relieves. There's an E missing in there, but supports lung and sinuses. So this one is important. Promotes courage and reduces stress. Helps the immune system, skin blemish. You know, it's so interesting how there's for so many different things, and both the Nootka and the laurel leaf is for as an insect repellent, and that's
Mhm.
good. That's good to know. You might need that in the warmer weather in Spain. And then let's see, it helps regulate menstrual flow. So if you're irregular, I guess I would either put it over my tummy, um, and you can always look these up on just type in your search laurel leaf doTERRA PDF or PIP, and it will tell you, you know, if it's aromatic or internal, if it's neat, or if it's, you know, just topical. Neat means you don't have to put a carrier oil, and S would be sensitive, so put a carrier oil with it. But that's just a little bit about laurel leaf. And then one that I really like here that's showing is the ways to use Whisper, and that Whisper is the oil of femininity. And the thing that I like about it, I do really like it in the roller bottle, and you know, it's not too strong. It absorbs better with that carrier oil, and you've got, oh my word, there's
Chris, I'll just check laurel leaf. I think it is in the Breathe blend that is
yeah,
called Air in Europe, right? I
yep.
just checked out the sort of one of the main ingredients is
Yeah, that's a
Air.
good point. So that's why I kind of sometimes I'll just switch off and do just laurel leaf,
Yeah,
and you know, or eucalyptus or something like that.
yeah.
But there's actually 9 oils in this blend, with a carrier oil as a roll-on, which I prefer to roll on like on my neck. But this is the women's blend. It's the oil of
Whisper.
femininity, and it is, what it does is it adapts to your scent. And the sandalwood is just really amazing in it. You know, it's a nice base, but then you've got all these other beautiful oils like bergamot and rose and jasmine, and lang lang. So you must put this on your skin. It makes a great gift. So you can also layer it with other oils like neroli or magnolia, and it also helps to balance hormones if you put it on your pulse points, which would be your wrists and here. And I would put it around my ankles too, because that's where the reflex points for the feminine parts are. And anyway, it's amazing. You can also use it at the back of the neck for hot flashes. So this needs to be added to those, you know, things that are to help our hormones. And you know, it's a good reminder. I really like it. So it helps us to be playful and open and expressive and calm, like we're supposed to be, or like we are most of the time.
I'm just going through my oils, and I actually think Whisper is one of those that ran out. So,
Okay.
since I'm traveling at the moment,
so if you had that, if you have those or don't have them,
I have used it.
available.
It's amazing. It's one of my favorites. I think I have it in one of my organizers here, Chris. I'm not as organized as when I have a steady kitchen. So I'm just going through, see if I still have it. But anyway, I use it to whisper. I use if I've been working too hard and I'm too much in my head or in that male energy, do, and I know, okay, I have to retreat and be and receive, right? That feminine masculine flow that, some call it yin and yang, but that's what I use it for really in the evening when I know, okay, I need to be in my feminine flow now. So, yeah.
Yeah.
And then men, I remember Emily Wright told us at some convention that this is for men as well, even though it's called a female blend, that the men can benefit. And as you said, it will give them their own personal scent. So
I would say when they're like watching the kids or something.
Yeah, why
not? Okay, so I'm gonna focus just for a minute on the cuisine collection. Okay, and this has been formulated to help, this has been formulated to help us with cooking. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
And there are actually some different ones beside these. I saw a Thai one, but I'm not sure how to get that. But anyway.
Yeah, these are the original, I think.
So what's nice is this is a quick and easy way to add a vibrant flavor to your favorite recipes. And these are the 3 blends that are bursting with flavor. I went to the other day, I did not have some of the ones that are in the Italian one. I didn't have any time. I was missing some of these and I thought, well, I'm just going to use this. And one of the best ways to use these when cooking is with a toothpick. And so that you don't get too much and you can, just take your toothpick and dip it and then put it in your recipe. Or if you're brave, just, try and get 1 drop. We all know 2 comes out, but anyway, so this is what's in the different blends. The Mexican has the lime, cumin, black pepper, cilantro, majoram, and it's actually in an avocado oil. And you can add it to your fajitas and tacos and burritos or nachos. So try this. This is an amazing way to get those flavors, and they're just amazing. Okay, and then Italian is olive oil infused. So it has thyme, rosemary, basil, majoram, oregano, and it's perfect for meat, pasta, or salad dressing. So if you had something else that you were sprinkling on, I'm thinking like if you had garlic, you could, and like in a little bowl or something, how they have that kind of stick that they use, you could have a little bit like a half a teaspoon of powdered garlic or granular garlic, and then you could put it with it and kind of smash it in, and then that way it would spread around. Anyway,
I've used them all and I love all 3 of them. They're actually not that hot or spicy, so it's okay with the toothpick, but I think they're pretty easy to use when you cook. Yeah.
Have you tried the tropical in a drink?
No. Sounds good.
Yeah,
I've tried tropical. I made a fish and then I put coconut cream and then I added the tropical. I remember for a fish dish. Yeah, that was really nice. I just saw that you can put it on your prawns, and I just bought some really nice king prawns I have in my freezer. I'm gonna try them next time. I'll have my king prawns. Yeah, was that the tropical one?
Oh, you're lucky. Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops. Okay, so let's see now. Okay, next I have up, I just put these all together. These are kind of for my notes, but might as well just share these with you because
Yeah, let's see. Oh, Kananga coming up.
Okay, so let's see. I could probably take my favorite first, and that would be Kananga.
Yeah, let's do Kananga.
Okay, the reason I like Kananga is it's not as strong as Lang Lang. Lang Lang is really, really strong to me. And Kananga also comes from the same plant. And I didn't know you could use it in your juice or tea to take advantage of its antioxidant and cellular health support.
Well, go ahead. So you can actually take it internally. I've never tried that either.
Yeah. Okay. So I like to put it on something at night when I'm going to sleep, or I like to just put it on to relax because it is to overcome feelings of stress and anxiousness. But you can also use it in a bath, and you can take it for immune support in a veggie cap. So if you do use a veggie cap,
Wow.
I always fill it up with coconut oil so that when it digests, it has a little mix in the veggie cap. And you can, oh my word, you can put it under your tongue for feelings.
Okay, I'm gonna try. Do you have your Kananga here?
It's in the.
Can we do it?
It's by my bed.
Okay, so I'll do it.
Okay.
Just hold my hand first. It's a bit like a perfume-ish. It's because it is so flowery.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's not too much. I know you will. I know what you're gonna do tonight, Chris. You're gonna eat your Kananga. Yeah. And it's true. I did actually look at the ylang ylang. It's the exact same botanical name. It has.
Yes. Yes.
Kananga odorata. Kananga odorata. So very nice.
So,
yeah.
I've been using essential oils more on my feet lately. It's drier, it's winter, I wear socks. And so I will put particular oils where I can sit down, like in my bathroom, and then I take usually a squirt of the Yarrow Palm serum or just the fractionated coconut oil, and I'll put a little bit in my palm, and I'll add a couple drops, and I'll put it all over my feet, and then I'll put my sock on. Because I don't like to get them, unless I have like a tile floor. But that would be a good one to put on the bottom of your feet. And I'm going to try that. Yeah. Definitely. That's a good one. And then just...
Chris, we got Kananga. It was a European event. I remember, was it 2 years ago or something? There was either it was a convention or leadership or whatever. And we had the Kananga. It was an online event. So it might have been convention. And I remember you were so excited because Kananga. And I was like, I didn't know about Kananga. So for me, I always remember this is Chris's favorite oral. And it's something I treasure very much and look after. And I'm really low on that only Kananga bottle I have. So here's my shopaholic confession. I ordered 3 bottles for this European sale.
Oh, very good. Well, it's not a regular item.
No, not at all. It's limited time, and we never know when we can get hands on it. So that's why I was like, okay, I'm getting 3. So you might have one coming up for your birthday, Chris. Maybe. We'll see if you behave. But I know you have your own Kananga stash already, so.
Okay, so here's the name. Here's the emotional part of Kananga.
Yes.
The oil of innocence and joyful reset. I love it. Okay, they might as well put the word young in there or something like that. Young-minded.
That's it. This is just you. You sort of just incarnated Kananga plant, right? That's Chris. Chris in a bottle. Oh, she smells good.
Okay, yeah, look. Okay, wait. I have to share this. It says imaginative, creative, relaxed, grateful, carefree, loving, caring, joyful, and service-oriented. Oh, man.
That's what I said. It's you in a bottle, Chris. Yeah.
Okay, but when I'm not in that mood, then...
Yeah, then you are what?
Then I'm anger, self-focused, shame, anxious. I don't want to be any of that. Workaholic, practical, too serious. Yeah, those are definitely the opposites.
Yeah,
But okay, so another one that's good is balancing blood flow. That's
that's
interesting.
it. Yeah,
You
no,
know,
Kananga
uh,
is, yeah.
it's weird. I put like frankincense on my shoulders after I shower with a little coconut oil. And one thing I want to remember is to take that and also put it on the front because it's good for your skin and your chest. And okay, let's move on.
Yeah.
Um, the other here is that I really love is juniper berry, and Kirsten talked about it uh, at our last
Yeah,
call. And
that's,
it's
yeah.
the oil of the night and unknown.
5 ml
And
as well. Yeah.
it actually comes, it's a little 5 ml bottle. It comes from Albania. And you can put 1 drop in 4 ounces of liquid for kidney support. And it also is to lift the mood and help stress. Also, the bottoms of the feet for a restful night's sleep. So, kidney and urinary function, it's really important. It's actually in the Zendocrine blend, and
Yes.
I drink the Zendocrine oil and make my drink with it. But anyway, I went and found my little bottle of juniper berry, and I'm going to use it because
Yeah.
it's an important one.
Yeah.
Over here, it even talks about it. Yeah, it's kind of the same thing. Skin blemishes. You can use it with wild orange. Now that's an idea.
Mm-hmm. And
Because
also you can use it with lemongrass. I remember when I was first introduced to aromatherapy, sort of in a professional setting, that was in 2004, and I lived in Australia at that time. And I had a nurse who sort of introduced me to essential oils. That was way before doTERRA, of course. doTERRA was not even born yet, but we did have some essential oils. And what she said was she always used lemongrass and juniper berry in a, at that time there was not a diffuser either, so she had that tea light candle little aroma oil, to sort of, and she said it was sort of just to clean the air when there has been too many sick people where she was working. So I never forgot about that lemongrass and juniper berry together. So my first aromatherapy blend almost. Yeah.
that's awesome. It also says at bedtime with lavender and cedarwood.
Mm-hmm.
And cedarwood, I remember Dr. Hill said it helps you to stay asleep.
Yes.
So adding that's interesting, and it sounds delicious with wild orange. I might try that in a drink. And healthy blood sugar levels, 1 to 2 drops in a capsule. So I don't know if you can see all these, but I just kind of tried to gather this information.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I even have the prices on there. Oh my goodness. That's kind of nice. So I'm sure it takes, see this little flower, it takes a lot to be able to,
Well, that's the blue tansy, which
yeah.
is
Oh,
actually
that is a
yellow.
blue tansy. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Keep me on track here. Okay. So next is the blue tansy. And I
That's
know
it.
this is some people's very, very, very favorite oil because it is so amazing for the skin. But I do have some great
That's
advice.
5 ml as well. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so if you use 1 or 2 drops, make sure that you put it in ounces, or how do you say that where you live? Like you have to put it in. Uh, just don't apply it topically direct. It needs to be diluted.
Absolutely. And
I
it's
did,
blue.
I did put it on my face once, just like this, and I had to immediately apply a carrier oil because it was just a little bit too intense. So it is an amazing oil, actually for the thyroid and thymus also, and digestion. Um, Again, bug bites and insect repellents. That's interesting. Relieves tension. And it is the oil of inspired action.
And I
Very
remember it
good.
comes from Morocco.
Yes, it does. It comes from Morocco. But yeah, so you can use it with helichrysum too, a massage into your shoulders, and it should not be taken internally.
No, not internal.
Yeah,
And it's
that's
very blue.
oh yeah, that's another thing. You're right. It like
You
if
turn
you
into a smurf if you apply it in your skin.
right. That's right. Oh my word. Yeah. So, it's so interesting the emotions that are connected with these. I mean, this is inspired, proactive, responsible.
Inspired action.
Yeah.
Wow.
Self-respect, committed, focused. Gosh. So just a drop here of the blue, and it is very blue. And are you
Okay,
gonna
I'll
I'll show
demonstrate.
you?
See
You
how
better
blue I
get
get.
some coconut oil out.
Look, it's
Oh my
totally
word.
blue.
Yeah. Yeah. So do you have some coconut oil?
Yeah, I'll get some coconut oil somewhere.
Okay. Very good. Okay. Then on this sheet, I have used the Citrus Bliss bath bar and the deodorant. I love both of those. The mud mask is one that is great. It's very affordable. Just word of caution is just don't leave on too long, and check the sensitivity of your skin. But it's a great product. You just need to not leave it on too long, and make sure that your skin is not sensitive to it. So maybe do a little patch try before you do that. Okay, so the next one that I absolutely love and is probably one of my very favorite that was on that last sheet is, let's see. Okay, yeah, we did that.
I
Okay,
forget how good blue tans is because
okay,
my daughter, she's not actually, she doesn't like it, and I promised her to never apply it when she was home. And
yeah.
now she's almost home all the time because we do homeschooling now. So when she was in school, I used it like when she was away. So, oh, forgive me, child here, but
So
it
how's it
is
smell?
so amazing. Really flowery, beautiful perfume, luxury.
Okay,
Yeah.
I do have a it's like it's made with, oh,
Isn't it in the deep blue as well?
yeah,
Thinking.
I
Yeah.
think so.
Mm.
But I have like, it's not a body butter, but it's like my very very favorite, and it's made with blue tansy and neroli and one other one, and it was a limited thing, but I just like keep that for, and put for special occasions, and put it on the top of my hand, and it is wonderful.
Yeah.
It's
Is that with balance
like
as
that
well?
beeswax, or it's kind of like a,
Yeah.
I can't think of the word right now, but let's move on. Okay, so I have um, very favorite here, which is helichrysum, and
Ooh, helichrysum.
I
Yeah.
actually like it in the touch. Whoops, I have it here,
Hmm.
and the reason I like this is because, well, first of all, it's called the liquid band-aid, or the Swiss Army knife,
Hmm.
and it's very very gentle. So it's the oil of transcending pain. So it helps to reduce pain. And one of the things on the bottom here, it says best known for its topical restorative properties, use in anti-aging properties for its rejuvenating skin benefits, and it also helps to promote glowing, youthful complexion. But okay, so sometimes when there's parts of your body that are extra tender, or maybe you were riding your bicycle too hard and you have spots that hurt, okay, what's nice is this, you take it like this and just put it on your fingers, and then you can put it wherever you need it. And that's
Yeah.
what I really like about it, because sometimes I get um, hives, and they're in places that hurt, and
Hmm.
this is really tender, super nice. I don't know what it's called, the oil of, I did, oh yeah, the oil of transcending pain, I got that.
Yeah.
Okay, but I don't know
And I'll testify the terms of the liquid band-aid. I mean, I once cut myself during I had to prepare food, and it was bleeding everywhere, and I just took my touch and I generally just applied over my finger, and it stopped the bleeding. So liquid Band-Aid, it seriously works.
So there's also a secret too, because it promotes healthy glowing skin that reduces the appearance of wrinkles, lines, and blemishes. Okay.
Yeah.
So very.
Yeah, this is a must have. I also heard a story from someone in the European convention this year that she's actually taken them internal, and she was really, really sick. I don't remember whatever condition, but she was really sick. And then someone introduced her to doTERRA and helichrysum, and she started eating it. And she said that was the oil that did it for me.
Wow.
And I never forgot that.
Yeah, it says heavy metal detoxification and bone support. Wow.
Yeah. This is
head and brain support too.
This is a miracle oil. And also not to forget that this is also part of doTERRA co-impact sourcing in Albania, and children have, I remember they said that they were able to support local schools, and children now have bathrooms at their schools, and everything is just wonderful with helichrysum. So yeah, it's also one of my top favorite oils.
If you get it in the little 5 ml bottle, then you could put it in a veggie cap and take it internally, or I'm sure you could just put it, in under your tongue. I mean, it's a little flowery smelling. Has a
bit like hay. I think it's just like hay.
Yeah. But once you make friends with it, it's very healing and comforting. Yeah. It's amazing. So yeah. Okay, let's.
Like you forget how good it is, and mine is, I'm carrying around in my purse. That's why it's so scratched, the label, because this is one of those that, I'm a mom, so you never know what to be prepared for. So helichrysum will just take care of it, basically. Yeah, it is one of the pricier oils. So what I do is also recommend that little Correct X formula. It's a little cream that you have helichrysum and frankincense and all the skin oils in, which you can also use with the helichrysum.
That's good.
To get the helichrysum effect. Yeah.
Very good. Okay, so lastly, I wanted to just share with you quickly these 2 citrus oils that were on sale. These are available all the time.
Not in Europe, Chris. Clementine we can't have all the time, but tangerine we can. Yeah.
Okay, so clementine is the oil of spontaneity and ease, and tangerine is the oil of joyful creativity.
Yeah.
And usually the citrus oils are less expensive, so they make great gifts, and they're always very uplifting. You can usually do put them in a drink, a couple drops. I mean, to substitute a lot of the drinks out there, I use an organic stevia and lemon juice, and then a citrus oil, and they're always for detox. You can see they're both for detox, healthy immune when you're detoxing. You can use them in cake and cookie recipes. Interesting with tangerine, it says apply to flex points or your abdomen. So that's interesting. They're good to do in the morning, and room sprays, and also clementine is good for healthy metabolism. That's interesting. So love this. Just here. Oh, this you might need this next month. Mental fatigue, sad and anxiousness, or oh my word, clementine is organ cleansing, liver, urinary tract, and lymphatic cleansing. I'm gonna go get mine.
Yeah. I know somebody I'll just say, since I've traveled, I'm in Spain now, and it's a lot warmer than in Denmark. I need to drink more water. So the way I remember is I take a glass and then 1 drop, and clementine or tangerine or whichever, but clementine is one of my favorites, and I'm running low. But anyway, citrus oils, and then I put sparkling water so that it gives sort of almost like a soda. And then I have here where I live at the moment, it's a straw, but it's actually made of metal. Can you see that? So I don't get that plastic. Yeah, stainless steel straw. So because for some people who are sensitive, it can burn them if they drink too much. of the citrus oil, so stainless steel straw. That's
And then always remember, any citrus oil is not one that, you might love it so much to put it all over on your skin. Don't do that.
yeah, not when you're in
because-
sun, except for green mandarin. We know
Yeah,
that's safe all
for-
year round and in the sun as well.
And
yeah.
I mean, you could do it at night, I suppose. If
Yeah,
you
I think
want
it's
that,
12
but-
hours, right? You
Yeah.
stay away from the sun for 12 hours.
Yeah. So anyway, we have so many choices. It's ones that aren't always available that come out that we like to be able to get when they're available or stock up on them. But there's many here that you can order at any time, and now you know a little bit more about them. And I would definitely have helichrysum or get those with your points. The juniper berry is one that I want to use more, and definitely helichrysum. And then those different respiratory ones like laurel leaf are great to have. And everyone should have a cananga for sure.
And if they don't like it, they can send it to Chris.
That's right. It reminds me of a dance, cananga.
Yeah. It is really good. It is, yeah.
Okay,
And
so
I know we say that about many of the oils, but this is just like cananga. This is cananga.
very good. Well, thanks for being on. I hope that you learned something, and appreciate you and wish you happy holidays. Great health, wonderful health to each of you. And we will be back in December. I'm going to be posting about our Melissa Challenge too, and the winner of that
Yay.
shortly. So, okay.
See you. Thanks,
so
Chris.
much. Bye-bye.